to Mud Golems. Does their draft tickle your pickle? 1437. That is a question I want to ask you.
Not what you expected?
To a future of grief.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully Mud Golems have some answers to the problems which you have raised here. I mean, fundamentally, I do think it's better than last time. They have some scary combinations which I kind of like Clockwork and Viper is always strong. As you say, though, Jug, definitely a good hero you want to have against that, so maybe they can look to abuse either Lina or the Crystal Maiden, one of the sisters. They can kind of beat in a little bit here. Is Vichu's going to take a decent amount of harassment here as he goes for this bounty rune. Got Impetus, they've got a bit of... Yeah, and look at Milan even coming in here saying hello to Vici and be like, hey buddy, you enjoying this game so far? No, I am not. So a nice little start here from Mud Golems to already give themselves a little bit of advantage. And also Navi, you know, let's not forget they did smoke. So. Oh, naughty. Yeah, already a slightly volatile start for the side of Navi up at top. I'm sure they'll be able to recover from it though. I mean, CM and Jug, it's just such a classic lane. It really is kind of always want to fly to keep control of the lane and not get caught out by Milan and 33, because these two heroes, you know, that I can't remember what team is it which just will always first phase. I think it's Yellow Submarine in Division 2, which always first phase the Clockwork and the Viper. I think it is. Yeah. Not fun, but hopefully the Jug can survive it. Meanwhile, over towards the mid lane, we've got Iceberg versus Boromir playing the Doom versus the Leshrac. Seems like the Doom is doing pretty damn well on the CS, but Leshrac winning out in the trades a little bit. But then again, you know, looking at the CS, it's actually really going in the Doom's favor. So Iceberg's happy as it stands.
Denied.
Yeah, that Enchantress can just do so much damage with the points in Impetus. Pretty good job. Alright, help our Observer out. Where's the first blood going to come from, do you reckon? Which? Yeah, he just goes straight up for the TP out and, well, you know, easy peasy. yeah, playing very, very carefully on this Clockwork. As we mentioned before, does not want to get caught out here. I mean, both of these supports just have to play so carefully. And so far, so good. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Skidder is going to get an LSA dropped on him here. Na'Vi going in with the body blocks from General here, just to try and slow down Skidder and allow Roger to get as much damage as possible off. Has another LSA, but it's not going to make much of a difference as Fada now comes in from behind. Oh no, Hellbear Smasher plus Fada. It's a lot of damage coming down onto General. However, doesn't have that much mana left on Fada, so doesn't want to just freely throw out impetuses.
And it's off tonight.
Oh dear, he's getting so low. The spin's coming through. Is it enough to bring him down? He's got the Fairy Fire to keep himself alive, and now with the Battery Assault will live. Meanwhile, Skidder gets really good on the bottom lane, but always want to fly is the one who falls. Nice Rocket Flare comes out. Well done, sir. Well done. I put you on the spot, and you delivered. Meanwhile, Fada, again, run down at bottom, is going to fall to Roger and General. They have the damage. They have the nukes. They will get the kill onto that little Enchantress. Meanwhile, up in the top lane again, Milan in some trouble. He's actually going to get run down as the spin combination comes through from the Crystal Maiden and the Jug. Another kill. My goodness. I mean, this is a lot of action coming in between the top and bottom lane. I hope our observer has got some very quick fingers today. He's on it. Good stuff, Mike.
Radiant are scanning.
A tide to the impurities.
Money to burn.
Yeah, enjoys that a lot with the only a singular point in Grievel's group, but you know, it's enough. It's enough to feel good. He's actually made his way over towards the jungle already here. Kind of interesting. They're putting a lot of pressure up in at the bottom lane. Looks like it, as CS is quite low, as is the Jugs. Certainly not. Meanwhile, Doom comes down onto the Leshrac. At the very least, it's going to drain his mana because he's got the Vault Nova going on. But, well, I mean, even then, yeah, that's about it. Oh, but Roger dies over in the jungle. Fada and Roger, looks like they were just kind of brawling it out with one another. And Fada was able to turn it and get the win. So... Milan chases V-Tune out of the top lane across the map. There's just so many small little plays happening at this point. Is Milan okay? Well, V-Tune doesn't really want to come in until he's got a little bit more health. So Milan actually going to try and run down Always Want to Fly here. I mean, this is brave from him, but the Viper is coming over. Can they really make anything happen here, though? Seems unlikely. They really want to try and grab that healing ward. I mean, it's running out in just a second anyway as Always Want to Fly turns around with the Crystal Nova, chases back Milan, and that's going to put an end to things up in this top lane, I believe. Yeah, he's feeling okay about things. Meanwhile, the jump across the Viper in some trouble. 33 gets jumped upon and does get brought down very quickly by V-Tune General and always want to fly. That rotation in from General, not really expected, it seems. But yeah, as you say, you know, the answer to ditching Skidder in these games is just like, okay, I'll just pick my Alchemist. I'll just sit in the jungle, do my thing, can farm more efficiently than PA from early points in the game. And that's going to be the gameplay plan from Mud Golems.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
One by one, they fall.
No. Looking at you, Void Spirit. But he's looking at top. Milan's going to be the target in the trees. Once again, looking to get himself a bit of XP. Sees the heroes converging upon his location. Is he going to be able to get out of this one? Nice little cogs coming down, but unfortunately it doesn't make a difference. General coming and join him inside those cogs and finish him off. Milan dies up at top. Once again, Navi putting a lot of pressure on this top lane, opening up the game for their Juggernaut, it feels like. Yeah, there's some action coming down here as the LSA comes down along with the Doom onto Boromir as Iceberg turns up to this engagement. They really want to try and bring down this Lesh. Are they able to get at least a return kill onto Roger? The Tomato Man is chasing, but Boromir will not get in range. He's gonna fall. Roger survives. Fada as well gets chopped up by Iceberg by Big Boy Sword. See you later, Fada. Nice 2 kills in the bottom lane as Iceberg enters the game. He might be able to come in and just sweep this one up. Let's see if he can do it. Nope, General. He's too damn quick with those phase boots. Won't be able to close the gap on him, although stuck in the trees. If he can find him, Skidder would love this kill. They're trying to leave it for him, but General's so damn speedy. They might just have to finish the job. Beautiful cogs from Milan interrupt that one, but General still running through the tree line here. They don't have the vision on him. They're picking him out, but I think everyone's kind of given up on this one except Milan.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He gets away. Oh my god. That's pretty big.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
It is.
under
Trades
attack.
being made. It's game of trades, this one, to be honest.
Radiant's bottom
Currently, Mud Golems, you know, they're doing okay. The Alchemist, you know, he's doing okay. Would really love to get a kill there just to put himself properly ahead. But he is still kind of lagging behind that Doom just a little bit. Does just now overtake him due to the fact that Doom died. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. Hook shot in. Jumping onto the Crystal Maid, and Fada's coming across, but it looks like Milan, it might be too late for him. I say that, he's turning around, he wants to fight, he wants to kill him, we'll be able to grab it as always when Fly falls. Iceberg comes in, and a singular right click will bring down Milan. Are they looking for any more? Doesn't really look like it. The Golem's going to run themselves away, and Navi will say, see you later.
Trust me, you didn't want it anyway.
Yeah, he's contesting him. Yeah. Very interesting move from Skidder here to take the contested lane rather than going to the uncontested jungle, but just realizing that if he puts more pressure onto V-Tune, you know, if they're trading 1-for-1 in CS, then Skidder's going to be happy because he's going to be getting the more gold from that. Boromir, that's going to be the target here, but the hook shot comes through. Will always want to fly, kind of disrupting this fight a little bit. The Doom will come down along with the Doom of Blade. Will it be enough to finish off Boromir? I'm not too sure. Iceberg gets the Viper Strike dropped on top of him. 33 trying to run him down here as the Doom trying to get under that tower. Not going to happen as Fada gets a double kill. General attacks back himself away. Omni Slash comes through onto Milan. Other creeps nearby to try and tank this one. Doesn't look like it. And with the spin, will they finish off Milan here? Looks like they will. Cogs come down as the very last breath from Milan. Meanwhile, 33 getting on top of General. Doesn't really know who to go for here, really, as he does actually get caught out by that tasty little remnant, but that will put an end to things here in the middle lane. And by the way, the Leshrac survived. I mean, that's a pretty big deal.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Juking around a bit, Roger. Uh-oh, he's bitten off a bit more than he could chew as he dies in the middle lane. Alina's gone down along with the tower here at mid. Big plays being made from Mud Golems as they drag themselves into the second game with a bit of fight. Yeah. And now with the Battle Fury, Alchemist is going to keep on accelerating. Middle tower being down, as you say, means there's way more access to the map from Mud Golems to continue putting on that pressure. This is a sequence of events which is falling into place very nicely for the side of Mud Golems.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Void Stone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually doing some research into the way the carries want to play recently, and it's very interesting how at the start of the patch everyone was obsessed with just playing in this triangle, and then if creep wave comes too close into top or mid, you can just kind of take that out and this becomes your home. But recently with the increase in farming speed of all the carries and everything, as everyone just kind of gets better at playing the patch and the spends and the alchemists, all these heroes which farm super quick, it's kind of become a case where you want these three camps, and the middle lane has become what everybody likes to keep control of. So they've kind of expanded. Oh, the hook shot comes through. Milan onto his teammate as he actually kind of jukes it out here, General. TP away? No way. You're not going to get out of this one. He is going to fall. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty relaxed from Mud Golems actually. I mean, they're making the reactive plays, whilst at the same time not really overextending too much like we saw in the last game, which kind of led to their downfall. Borony is just farming up his items, wants to find his Bloodstone at a decent timing, already has the Yules. And this Alchemist is just kind of flying off the hook at this point. NAVI seem confident though. They're not really getting antsy, they're not really going to make plays. Sending one here to go and grab bounty runes is fine. That's like the biggest play they've really made in the past 5 minutes. So they're saying that they are happy to play into a very farmed Alchemist. They believe that they can still win the engagement with that. So what timing are you expecting from NAVI where that's going to change, where they're going to feel confident enough to make a play? Yeah, not sure. Okay. No. Yeah, they might even pop the Doom onto him here. Let's see, Milan gonna be chased down as Doom kind of just ping-ponging himself off the cogs, yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, and he's pretty much left the Milky Way now. He's in Andromeda. That's where Skidder is. So much space for him.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess it.
Dire are scanning.
Alchemist versus Jug Doom in the carry drag race. I guess we can factor Borneo into it because he's obviously going to be doing a lot of work in these team fights. How do the matchups between these four heroes really go? I mean, what team are you favoring? Really? Yeah, it seems to be the pattern with Leshruck, right? You go for the Diabolic Edict, you get 4 points in it, you get loads of towers, and then that kind of results in space, which you then kind of utilize yourself to get your first big item, whether that be Aghanim's or Bloodstone or whatever, but he's still queuing out that Bloodstone, pretty keen on it. Do you go Bloodstone first, then into the Aghs? Gotcha. Well, they have seen General here, and the hookshot's going to come through. They're going to combo that up with the Cogs and with the Atos. There's a Yule's available from this Void Spirit to try and get himself back, but beautiful stun out from Borneo here. Catches him in his own damn Yule's. That's not good. Meanwhile, Milan, though, he's kind of been left behind inside that CM ult with a lot of damage coming through onto him. He's going to fall. Spada tries to come around the back here, but also going to get dispatched fairly efficiently by the side of NAVI. They will be able to trade positively here with 2 kills for 1, but 2 supports for a core. Don't think Mudgolem's going to be too sad about that one. But NAVI, they're looking for something here as they smoke up immediately and try and look for a play. But look what's on the high ground. There was an observer ward there, right on their faces. So don't go for the big bird. Should be okay though. Should be okay. Risky, but he's fine. The team's not nearby. And the smoke gets scouted out very nicely by Mud Golems, and that's going to put an end to that. So NAVI weren't able to capitalize upon the 2 support kills they were able to get, and the map kind of resets now. "20 minutes into this game, 2k gold advantage. You know, generally you want to see a little bit more on an Alchemist team, but, you know, the Alchemist is very farmed. The Leshrac is not so farmed. Borneo a little bit further behind as he has just been making space. No.
Jackpot.
Doing all right. Yeah, it's an interesting game of economics here, but Mud Golems are trying something sneaky here. They're trying to sneak inside this Roshan. A little bit awkward. The hook shot misses from Milan onto his teammate. Icebo just rocking up with a BKB, kind of flexing here onto the side of Mud Golems, forcing them back as they will lose this suicidal Enchantress once again. Milan also in some trouble. They're going to make a play here. Nice stun onto the Doom, but they don't really want to commit to this Mud Golems. Let's get 2-man stun from Roger, holding them down. Laguna Bay comes through, doesn't really do much. The Slash takes down 33 very, very quickly. Borneo now in some trouble, although I say that. He's actually turning it around onto General fairly nicely here as he takes down that pesky healing ward on the sidelines. Meanwhile, they find always one of flight. Skedda comes back into the fight along with Milan. 2 buybacks used from Mud Golems to try and take back this Roshan, but I think they may well just be successful in getting it. But maybe NAVI could be looking for something. Roger giving them the vision. General's got the jump, doesn't go for it though. The Aegis goes into the hands of Skedda, and well, it costs them a couple of buybacks. Narrows that gold lead even further, but now they have the Aegis in the hands of the Alchemist. What are they going to do with it is the question. Oh, hook shot through, stunned up, but the Cogs actually drag him in instead of push him away, so General's going to be able to skip himself out. Although, yeah, there's the Yules, and there's the stun, and there's the kill. Goodbye, General. Nicely timed by Borneo.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They are indeed, as the top tier 2 shall fall under the might of Skitter, and they are going to now turn their attention, I believe, over towards this middle tower. We'll see where Borneo heads off to as he's got this Bloodstone completed, and I'm sure they're looking to put more pressure onto NAVI. Who are the big targets on the side of Mud Golems then, which you want to see NAVI take down in these engagements? Yeah. Yeah, he's... Yeah, we've seen Fada kind of dying quite a lot in these engagements because he has been placed very aggressively, but as time goes on, that's going to get harder and harder. Slice by popping that BKB he needs to here to try and turn it around onto Skitter. Skitter just backing himself out, though. They're happy with the BKB pop, and in fact, they're not backing out. They still want to go for this tower. Okay, this could be troublesome, but no, Omnisash does come through, lands onto Fada. He'll happily tank that one. Buyback from the Enchantress here as well. As always, one of Fly is going to get left behind by his team. They'll get that kill, and Borneo with the haste really wants to find this Juggernaut here. Doesn't have the spin. V-Tune is going to go for the TP away. Nothing they can do to stop it. There is a bash from the out, but he didn't quite get there in time, and that is going to put an end to that.
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bounty.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, true enough. The Enchantress buying back means they've got an opportunity to bring him down for a pretty long time if they catch him across the map or anything like that, or in the next team fight. Yeah. It does feel like this this bubble, which Mud Golems are throwing so much into to kind of inflate here, is pretty close to popping, you know? There's been a lot of pressure, a lot of nice plays being made from NAVI, and it could be that they might be falling unexpectedly in the next engagement if they don't start to play, you know, a little bit tighter on the side of Mud Golems. Would you agree?
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I guess that's why they call it a sense of impending doom, as talking of which gets used up. Borneo ready with the stun. Not going to pop the BKB yet on the Doom. They've got the 4 stuff to get him to safety, and it seems like that's going to put an end to things, at least for now. Skitter's going to stun himself. 9 seconds till its Aegis is up. This could be bad. Yeah. Fada, he's gonna tank the whole damn thing, and that's fine. That's fine if he's the only one that dies here. NAVI looking for more. Looking like they're not gonna find it. Just throwing down the remnants, trying to find someone here. 33's nearby. They don't spot him. Everyone gets away. Power Rangers out. They're all gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Although Bissell on the Alchemist, this might not be expected. I don't know, 20 seconds till it's out. They're going for this. The Abyssal Blade comes in straight from the vision into the Juggernaut here, but there he just gets himself away. And the stun will not pop. The hookshot comes through the backlines. Milan finds the Crystal Maiden, try to just play around with her, disrupt whilst the rest of the team try to deal with the Juggernaut, but unfortunately this Clockwork is so damn tanky, he's just not falling in the back. V-Tune just swinging his way through this engagement. Now they drop everything onto the Alchemist just simultaneously. Navi snap return onto Skinner. He was ready for it. He's going to go down, and now 33 also eats it as well. 2 heroes dead at mid. What team play from Navi. Just a click of the fingers, and they all turn around onto that Alchemist and demolish him instantaneously. Some very nice synchronicity here on the side of Navi.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh my goodness.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Just kind of stumbled into the remnant there. Lapse of judgment or concert, I don't even know.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah. Yeah, the chain reactions of the earlier players from Navi, you know, just finding like the small little profits, which have turned into big profits, little investments they've made in their gameplay. I just want to say, shout out to Fada for this incredible 5-8-2 KDA. I mean, this is an Alpha Enchantress KDA, 5-8-2. And getting involved, taking some names, going down a couple of times with some great deaths as well. It's been entertaining. Meanwhile, Rogers is going to get killed off here for a little strike force of Mud Golems. They dive deep and they find someone. Pretty nice, pretty nice.
A tithe to the impurities.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, there we go. Hookshot, Abyssal, chaining it up a little bit. That's going to allow him to get himself out, actually. Oh, unless he stands completely still, in which case he's in some trouble.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Whoops.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This pleases me to win.
There's not something where you can get, like, rooted inside to simulate so you can't change the... No, I don't know. That's definitely not a thing. BKB Iceberg. Yeah, he's got the TP. Needs to TP now if he wants to stand a chance. But oh, okay, he's got the blink. Never mind. He's good. Meanwhile... Oh, yeah, all the Abyssal from the Alk. Both very scary. Well played from the Doom, ultimately. Unfortunately, Always Want to Fly does get caught out. Mud Golems, they are finding a bunch of kills in a row here, which is pretty good for them.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah. He buys it.
Dire's
No
courier
hesitation from
has
Skidder
been
there.
killed.
Straight into the deep end. No buyback on Skidder. Roshan respawns. He's going to have that BKB coming. This is going to be a massive, massive team fight here. The two teams are about to clash, and this could decide everything. Bornea, he's down at bottom. They see this on the side of Navi. If they jump 33 here, this could be disastrous for Mud Golems, and they will find him. And he then jumps on immediately. Fada trying to do something, but there's nothing to be done here. 5 heroes on top of him. He is out of the equation for 52 seconds. Roshan is up. Well, it wasn't the team fight we were looking for, folks. Oh no. Alchemist, he has to pop the BKB. Here's the hookshot comes in from a lamp. Buys in the space he needs. They're actually looking for the turnaround into the Doom here. Chainsing him up along with the Abyssal Blade and the stun from the Alch, but then they actually bring him down here. He's invised up. The bash comes out from the Alchemist, but Iceberg just runs himself away. Milan's still trying to play around with him, or is Iceberg playing with Milan? It's hard to say as they play with each other on the side, and sometimes the fight, Fada's going to be the one who is going to die. See you later, Fada. Meanwhile, Milan trying to get himself away. He's got that gem, so dying here would be hugely problematic for the side of Mud Golems, and that seems to be exactly what's going to happen. They will take that gem by force. And that is going to be a messy, messy series of events for Mud Golems. They needed to be ready. They needed to know what Navi were thinking there. Not pushing out bottom, but unfortunately, that's what happened. And now Roshan is looking very inevitable for the side of Navi, but they're throwing in the buybacks. They want to try and do something here. Mud Golems recognize how important this is. Through. Meanwhile, Skidder inside the pit. Starting with Roshan. They have the torn out onto him, though. The one with the Infernal Blade coming down, and he's going to have to pop that ultimate. Hasn't got the BKB right yet as he lives. I mean, the Omni Slash charging through him, kills him off. Skidder, he doesn't get a chance to fight through this one. Bornea 33. Bada still trying to hold the line here, but the Guna Blade comes out onto Milan. He will be losing his life as the clockwork falls. Bornea coming in and still trying to make something happen here, but it just feels so desperate from the side of Mud Golems. They don't want to give away this Roshan, but they don't have another option as they lose their Lashrak. 33 as well. He's going to die. Fada is gone. It's a full 5-man team wipe from the side of Navi. They drag themselves back into this game, and that is it. GG is called. They know there's nothing left in the tank for Mud Golems. It is over. They fight for the Roshan pit admirably, but unfortunately, a misstep here and there just ends up ultimately costing them far too much. And